Hey, what is up guys and welcome back to the FCS Football channel. Today we are back with another match preview, this time for Manchester United versus Burnley in the Premier League. Now before we get into the preview, there will of course be a watch along for this game. The details are on my side, so the stream will start at 7:30 with kickoff at 8 PM. Of course, this Tuesday or tomorrow. So be there or be square. Now, let's get into the preview. Now, Manchester United come into this game sat in 4th place, having picked up 10 points from their last 15 available, with Burnley sitting bottom of the Premier League, having picked up just 3 points from their last 15 available. And Burnley, look, they're really struggling at the bottom of the table. Yes, they've got some games in hand, but they are in real danger of going down. Now, in their last game, Burnley did play Watford and drew 0-0 with them. Watford's first clean sheet of the season. That's the sort of game for Burnley that they have to have been winning, really, if they want to stay up. It's the type of game that, look, both of them teams are in the relegation drop zone. Watford, no clean sheet all season. They're there for the taking. You've got to score against them, but they couldn't. Of course, Manchester United, we played Middlesbrough in our last game. Of course, that being in the FA Cup. We lost on penalties, didn't we? In a game where, let's be real here, we should have won it. We had the bullshit handball. That how Duncan Watmore hasn't been penalised for that handball, I will never know. I don't care what the rules are. It's a handball. If that happens on the halfway line, anywhere outside the box, it's a free kick. It's a free kick there. I don't care. It should be a free kick. The goal shouldn't stand. We also had Ronaldo missed a penalty. Rashford missed a sitter. Ronaldo missed a couple more sitters himself. Bruno missed an open goal. Sancho hit the bar from that dink shot in the first minute. There was more than enough chances for us to win that game. And I think if we create them sort of chances again today, we should win this game and win it fairly comfortably. Now, of course, we did play Burnley not too long ago, really, and we beat them 3-1. Obviously, McTominay scored straight away 8 minutes in. Ben Mee then scored an own goal. Cristiano Ronaldo made it 3 for United before Aaron Lennon did get a consolation goal to make it 3-1 just before the break. In the second half, we kind of just played out a 0-0, didn't we? We were solid defensively and just saw the game out. And let's hope for not a sort of a similar game, but a similar result. Let's hope we do win this game and win it with a fair amount of comfortability about it. I don't want to be, in the last few minutes, trying to score a last-minute goal like we did against West Ham. I want a nice, simple 3 points. Now, going into team news. Now, Burnley are actually missing a couple key players. Ashley Barnes and Goodwinson are both out injured, while impact player in Matthew Vidra is out. While Charlie Taylor, who probably is their starting left back, is out injured as well. So they're missing a couple key players there. However, look, how Burnley are going to play, that doesn't change, does it? Ashley Barnes might not even be a starter anymore for this Burnley team. So in goal, we're going to see Nick Pope, aren't we? A back four, Ben Mee, James Tarkowski, and it's probably going to be Eric Peters and that, is it Roberts? Did he play for Stoke, maybe? The Welsh right back. Midfield, we're going to see McNeil. We're going to see Ashley Westwood. We're going to see probably actually Aaron Lennon again. And maybe Dale Stephens. I mean, maybe Jack Cork either. Well, Jack Cork or Dale Stephens will be in midfield. And then up top, we're going to see Wout Weghorst. And we're going to see, what's his name? Maxwell Cornet, that's it. And now, obviously, Maxwell Cornet and Wout Weghorst is kind of the old-fashioned big guy and little guy combination. The idea is to go long to Weghorst, who's 6'6" in size, and he flicks it on to Maxwell Cornet. He's got the pace to really cause problems for this Manchester United team. And it's going to be a really interesting game to see how well those two can combine. Obviously, against Watford, we saw it once or twice. And obviously, the longer these two play with each other, the better that partnership is going to be. Obviously, aerial, we know how Burnley like to play. They like to be direct, get crosses in, and try and be defensively solid. Weghorst is perfect for that. He's a target man. He's a player to hit. And I think he's a good signing for Burnley. We have to try and nullify Weghorst as much as we can And if you nullify him, I think you will nullify a lot of Burnley's game, similar to the way you had to do with Chris Wood to stop them. Now, if you're looking at Manchester United on our team news, we've got a couple players out. Eric Bailly's got an ankle injury. He picked up, I believe that was just after AFCON, or might have been during AFCON. Then obviously Lingard and Cavani, they were given the time off for the Middlesbrough game. We're not sure if they're going to be back or not. And Lindelof, obviously he missed the Middlesbrough game. Wasn't on the bench. I'm not quite sure exactly why, but I think he will be available, but I'm not 100% sure. So he's on the team, the injury list. Now, we're going into predicted lineups. This team I think Ralph Rangnick will go with. I think he goes David De Gea in goal. David De Gea has to play, doesn't he? He's been fantastic this season. Just got player of the month for the Premier League. The first goalkeeper to get it in about 5 years. Shows how unbelievable he's been recently for Manchester United, and when realistically he has been throughout the season. He deserves to keep his place in the starting 11, and I think he will. I think he'll go with Dalot, Varane, Maguire and Shaw. I think he sticks with the same back line that played against Middlesbrough, because defensively, were we great? Probably not, but I think Luke Shaw's our best left back, Varane's our best centre back, and if Lindelof is a doubt, then maybe Ralph doesn't want to risk him. Obviously, Maguire's captain, so you can't. There's kind of that idea that he has to play, and I think Ralph Rangnick has shown he wants to use Maguire. So I think he'll probably keep Maguire in, and obviously Diego Dalot. Dalot's proven has been shown to be the favourite of the two right backs, so he'll probably stick with him. Midfield three, I think we'll stick with the same midfield three. In fact, really, I think we see the same team that played against Middlesbrough in this game, aside from De Gea coming in for Henderson. I think we created enough chances to win that game against Middlesbrough, so I think Ralph will stick with it. Do I agree with it? No, I don't. I think some players don't deserve to be playing. I don't think Dalot really deserves to be playing. I definitely don't think Rashford deserves to play. He missed another sitter and didn't play well again. But we'll fight. But obviously, I think Ralph will stick with it, because I think there must be something in the contract for that. He has to play players like Rashford, McTominay, because if not, I don't see how they keep playing, because they are not good enough. Especially with McTominay playing in that role. If McTominay was going to play in one of the Bruno or Pogba roles, I'd be all for it. But not where he is. He's not a 6, and he's proven that time and time again. For my team, I would go for David De Gea in goal. Wan-Bissaka comes in at right back for me. I haven't been impressed with Dalot in the last 2 or so weeks. Bring Wan-Bissaka in for me. Lindelof and Varane as the two centre-backs. I think those two look like a solid partnership. Both can play from the back. Both allows us to play a much higher line. Luke Shaw at left-back. I think he's playing very well. Why would I drop him? McTominay, nowhere in my midfield. I'm going for Matic, Pogba and Bruno Fernandes. It's a midfield three that has quality going forward, creativity. I think Pogba was outstanding against Middlesbrough, and we really missed his presence when he came off. He's got to start today for me. He's got to start. And if there's one midfielder that I think must start in this game, it is Paul Pogba. Pogba has to start for me. I've dropped Rashford. I was thinking about putting Elanga in there on the left, but I've actually put Cristiano Ronaldo in there. I want to see Edinson Cavani up top as our number 9. I think Cavani. Look, if Cavani plays against Middlesbrough, I think we win it. I think Ronaldo has missed so many chances as that number 9, especially against Middlesbrough. I want to see Cavani having a game there. And I think Cristiano Ronaldo, I want to see what he can do off that left-hand side. And today I would try it. What's the worst that can happen? If it's not going well at half-time, you can change it. Jadon Sancho has to play on the right for me. That is where he's best. He was. I think I gave him man of the match against Middlesbrough. He was fantastic. Got his goal. Run the show really alongside Paul Pogba for me. Those who have to play if we want to win this game. He is really breaking into his strider here at Manchester United, and he has to play for me. Simply has to play. And like I said, Cavani up top. Now, let's talk about the game. Now, look, Burnley are here for the taking. They're bottom of the league. They need points. However, they're not playing well. Like I said, they just drew to a really poor Watford side. A Watford side that up until now hadn't got a clean sheet all season. They're not great in front of goal, Burnley. They're missing some key players. They've got a new striker they're trying to get the best out of. They're a team that we should be beating. And I think if we create the number of chances and the quality of chances that we did against Middlesbrough, we will win this game. Realistically, we shouldn't have conceded against Middlesbrough, but we did because of some stupid handball that was clearly handball but wasn't given. And we missed a penalty. Like I said, we missed countless chances. You'd put money on us putting one of those chances away today if we got them. So I do think we'll win this game, and I'm going to be confident. I'm going to say we're going to win 2-0. Now, let me know down below in the comments section below what your predictions for this game is, and let me know what you make of this preview. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please do tune in for the watch along. Again, details are on my side, and I'll see you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.